Good evening, everyone. We are having a special meeting. Today is June the 25th, and I have with me Councillor Stephen Erdely, Councillor Cindy Ben-Isri, Councillor Dita Burku, Councillor David Torgman, Councillor Mitch Kajavsky, and from staff, we have the City Manager, Tanya Abramovich, the Co-City Manager, Jonathan Schechter, Associate City Manager, Nadia DeFuria, and the City Clerk, Jason Prevost. We also have our City Treasurer, Angelo Marino. Before we move on, I'd just like to acknowledge that today would be the 70th birthday of Ruth Kovac, who we miss dearly. She was an outstanding city councillor who served with me since 1990, and she's dearly missed, especially on this day. We didn't receive any questions related to the item on the agenda. There's only one item on the agenda, and that item is the postponement of the second payment of your taxes, based on the fact that we received a delay from the City of Montreal on our payment of the Code Pot. So I'm going to pass the floor over to Councillor Stephen Erdely, who's responsible for finance, to pass the bylaw. Councillor Erdely.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Be it resolved that bylaw entitled Bylaw 2548-2, amending Bylaw 2548-1, amending Bylaw 2548 concerning taxes for the City of Côte Saint-Luc for the fiscal year 2020 be and is hereby adopted and numbered 2548-2.
Moved by Councillor Erdely, seconded by Councillor Burku.
So just, sorry if I may, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, so just to clarify and explain for those residents who are watching on YouTube. So what this means, as the mayor mentioned, we're postponing the second installment until August 28th, 2020. So there are, let's say, a few different situations. So if you are a resident who's already sent a post-dated check to the city, so what the city will do is they'll hold that check and they will only cash it on August 28th. So again, that's if you sent in a post-dated check. If you are someone who hasn't yet sent a check, of course, you send it before August 28th, or you can drop it off at City Hall. And for those that have done or do online banking, so make sure to set the date to August 28th. I know often what I do when I receive a bill, I go into my online settings of my banking website and I do an advance payment. If you have done that yourself, then you need to go in and actually change the date. So that's, again, if you're with, let's say, the Royal Bank or Bank of Montreal, TD, any of the big banks, just go into your website. If you've already done a post-dated payment online, you have to adjust it yourself. And hope that's clear. If anyone has any questions, of course, you can always reach out to the finance department at any time. And if I can add one more point to follow up on what the mayor mentioned, I had the pleasure of serving with Councillor Kovac on the Finance Committee as well, and she was a valuable part of this committee. And we deeply miss her, especially during this time of crisis. We know she would have been very helpful as well. So, thank you.
So it's moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor? Anyone opposed? Kajowski, I don't see you though. I can't see if you voted.
I don't have a camera available, but I am in favor.
Okay, so all in favor, carried unanimously. And now, before adjourning, I would just like to say une joyeuse fête nationale à tous les résidences de la ville de Côte Saint-Luc. Hier, c'était la fête nationale. Et la semaine prochaine, mercredi, ça va être la fête du Canada. Et c'est un peu différent cette année, mais quand même, quand on a des difficultés, quand la vie est différente, on fait le nécessaire pour avoir une bonne fête quand même. Et on a beaucoup de choses qui vont se passer d'une façon virtuelle. Even the city council is working on a surprise for you. So we hope that you'll all join in to participate in the live festivities that are planned virtually for Canada Day. We'll also be having live concerts throughout the city at senior residences and in different locations. And if you go to our website, you'll see a list of all the different suggestions that we have for individuals to celebrate with their families and friends in their homes in their backyards, and to have a celebration that we'll always remember this Canada Day as a little bit different, but still special, because as Canadians, we're proud and we work together to stay safe, be happy, enjoy life, and have fun. So with that saying, I'm going to call for adjournment. Moved by Councillor Burku, seconded by Councillor Torgman. All in favor?
In favor.
Thank you. And we are adjourned. Thank you very much.